Hey guys, my name is Danny Rivera, and I look into campaign contributions in the Miami-Dade area. This includes our elected officials, candidates for office, and I also track the political committees and the political parties that affect Miami-Dade. I'm moving into the whole state as best I can, but start at home. Currently, I have nearly 400,000 contributions in my database. I'm tracking over $1 billion, and a majority of this is only in the last 5 years, although some records go back as far as 10 years ago or further. Um, Basically, while I was looking into the fourth quarter campaign treasurer reports, I noticed something extremely interesting involving Edge Communications. Now, Edge Communications is run by a man named Christian Overt. As their website says, they are Florida's premier progressive campaign people. So, essentially, a lot of the local Democrat candidates use them. And quite frankly, those that don't, they attack viciously. On your screen right now are the 2023 Edge Communications Connected contributions. Clearly, you can see October, man. $1 million. That's definitely going to catch my attention. Now, we're not talking $1 million as in they had a stack of $1 million. This is in transactions. Some of this money was moved from one pack to another to another. Many of these political committees are connected to Edge Communications themselves. However, I do believe most of this had to do with the municipal elections in the city of Miami and the city of Miami Beach that happened in November. Both places ended up having runoffs, and I'm not too familiar with the city of Miami Beach, unfortunately. I'm still getting into those. But I know in the city of Miami, they use the political committee keeping citizens informed was running attack ads against Damian Pardo, who was eventually elected for City of Miami District 2 Commissioner. He was running against Edge Communications backed Sabina Covo, who is Dream Miami PC, is her political committee. And they used these ads. Again, this was Democrat on Democrat violence. This progressive campaign was pushing against another progressive. You see, not only did they move money from an from an Edge Communications run political committee to keeping citizens informed, they moved it through another political committee. So, like I said, it's not $1 million like they had a stack of $1 million. This is in movement. So you can see from Engage Florida, that's a Edge Communications connected political committee. They gave to Citizens for Integrity $40,000 on October 3rd. On October 6th, Citizens for Integrity gave to Keeping Citizens Informed, which was then followed up by multiple contributions heading into the runoff from Engaged Florida. Again, that's an Edge Communications connected political committee. Now let's take a look at what that money bought. I'm laughing at this because it says connect the dots, Joe Carollo and Damian Pardo. Well, quite frankly, using the campaign contributions, I can connect Sabina Covo to Joe Carollo, actually all of Overt's candidates to Joe Carollo in one or two steps, whereas with Pardo, from campaign contribution wise, I couldn't. Now, like I said, this is Democrat on Democrat violence. This weakens Democrats in the city of Miami and Miami-Dade and the state of Florida as a whole. And it's so disturbing that this progressive group is doing this to people. Now, you might be wondering, why aren't other Democrats standing up? Simply put, Edge Communications and Christian Overt are huge, huge contributors to the Democratic Party. You can see the Miami-Dade County Democratic Executive Committee, over $1 million. Florida Democratic Legislative Campaign Committee, over $1 million. Florida Democratic Party, 500,000 almost. This is just in the last 5 years. Basically, Christian overt and edge communications are what the Democrats are using to obscure their funding sources. It is extremely, extremely easy to hide who is actually supporting these candidates, these elected officials, these ballot initiatives, everything like that, because if you keep moving the money around, it obscures who it originally came from. And Edge Communications and Christian Overt, not only are they great at fundraising from some absolutely horrific sources, but they are very good at moving that money around, getting it into the Democratic Party infrastructure in the county and state level, and they are actively preventing other Democrats, other actually more qualified people who would be much better elected officials from being able to get into office, all for the love of money, for selfish greed.